There's a lot of people out there that believe that, they're awkward, they are more quiet, they're more introverted, uh, they're not as cool as everyone else in social media or in school, etc. That is not true. You're just unique. You're just different. Your fun is a different type of fun. The way you view the world is different than those that are more extroverted or the ones that need to be seen in order to feel good about themselves. You, on the other hand, should feel secure enough to say, like, hey, I rather walk with not so many, or walk with those that are the right people for my life. It's not about the quantity. It's about the quality of people that you surround yourself with, and also the perspectives you have for yourself and how you learn to overcome challenges. But as you do this, wear the proper mask, wear and have the proper persona that's going to build you up from inside out. And don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't feel afraid to have anxiety. Don't be afraid to share your real thoughts. But that doesn't mean you have to be disrespectful about it and that you have to be unbalanced about your emotions. Always with the proper respect. People will respect you depending on how you respect yourself and how you treat yourself. A lot of people with emotion of off balances normally get triggered emotionally, and they have very radical behaviors. And sometimes they will curse and be a little aggressive. This is where a lot of untreated trauma also built this up, and people wear another mask of pretending to be strong, pretending to that nothing has happened. But what that does, again, it goes into the shadow. You start putting that behind you, but there's all that behind you starts accumulating more and more until you implode. This is why we have to be very careful about what we're trying to hide from ourselves, because it will build up and it will catch up to you. And when it does catch up to you, it comes out as an implosion and explosion. And the worst part is, not only you hurt yourself with your actions and your words, but you will hurt everyone around you, because you haven't been able to really balance and control who you truly are and how you really feel every day, because you project who you're not. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to talk to all of you guys, because I know what it is to be that person too. I was once young, and trust me, I wanted to also eat the world and fit in. But then as I got mature and I started studying more about psychology, I understood that it's okay with being imperfect. But what's better is to have a mindset that every day we can progress. And that progression is our tonification towards perfection. And although we can never achieve perfection, but we can always progress. And when you have a progressive mindset, you can always achieve great things. And you're not measuring yourself with others. You're not having unhealthy comparisons with others. Give you a good example. A lot of people that struggle with measuring the success they have with other people's success on social media is the fact that that person that is on the other side of that camera in social media is also wearing a mask. And we don't know if that mask is truthful or not. Are they just faking it to making it? And if we're comparing ourselves to those individuals, which we already not being truthful to ourselves, but now we're measuring ourselves to somebody that's not truthful to themselves also, we're living a bigger lie. This is why the healthy comparisons comes within you, comes within, like, what have you been able to achieve from the minute you were born till this day? And how did you progress? And what are the steps, and what is your game plan? What is your strategy to move on towards your goal one step at a time? And that's the key, one step at a time. And one step at a time, removing the masks that don't belong to you is always a healthy move. Because at the end, when you're able to be your true self and you're able to feel self-sufficient to the world, that day you will be liberated. And that day you can also liberate others. This is what I wanted to talk about. And don't forget, guys, we are committed to exploring human experiences at the Ethicsville podcast. But more importantly, we are launching a campaign for every subscriber we get. Our goal is to one day have enough subscribers that we can provide mental health as a pro bono for everyone. That is our objective, and it's our mission. We care about you. Not only we care, but also we emphasize the lack of psychological education in our school system, and having that one-on-one quality time, not only with a therapist, but with mentor. We need mentorship in our country. We need to understand that we all require at some point that somebody come at our level to build us up. Because again, the Ethics Guild podcast is not only about psychology, mental health, it's also about leadership. It's also about heroism. Most of the people we have had in our interview, they talk about their lives and how they overcame big challenges, but also how they pay it forward. And that's the goal of Ethics Guild podcast, is that one day we're able, through your subscriptions, this is why when you subscribe, you help somebody that you don't know live with a free mind. That is the goal. So don't forget to subscribe. But more importantly, ask yourself this question. How many masks do you wear every day to be accepted? And when you look at that mask, how well does it represent you? See you next time.
I'm trying to coexist.